Hello and welcome back to Super Mario 64. Last time we caught Mips the rabbit again and fully unlocked the castle. However, despite that, this time we're staying in the basement and in fact heading into just the best level, Shifting Sandland, where I'm going to attempt to get the rest of the stars here. Hopefully all in this video, but well, unfortunately, this level sucks ass, so we'll see what happens. Oh dear. Okay, this is not exactly sinking sand, but it still sort of drags you in. I think for the first start I'm going to go for here is this one where you just kind of die. That's fine. That is completely fine, because it's fine. It's just how the level be sometimes. So what I'm going to do is go back up here, and the camera's gonna just not let me angle correctly. And then I'm gonna long jump up here, and then I'm gonna fuck it up again and die, because again, the camera wouldn't let me go into the position that I fucking wanted. We love it! Super Mario 64! God, I'm so glad I took a couple weeks break from this fucking game. And it definitely wasn't just because of guest issues that it ended up being a second week. Or actually it wasn't. I didn't really want to record. Which is fair. I'm allowed to not want to record. Anyway, if you carefully scale the side of this pyramid, you'll get lit on fire. Pardon me. And then it'll happen again, and then you'll just get hit, and then you'll die in the sinking sand again. Mamma mia. I am going to get this fucking star. Okay, so if you continue to sail that side of the mountain, then you'll end up getting it like a smaller and smaller area, and eventually it'll just reach to a star. You know, there's a little hidey hole up there. We saw that when we first did a star here to get rid of the Irox. But if we just use the wing cap, then we can fly up here and grab the star. Nice and easy. I should say, with the exception of the 70 stars door, there are no more star doors. Just no more in the whole game. Quite unfortunate. There's nothing bigger than 70. There's nothing more like secret things to unlock. That's just it. Anyway, let's head back in, and the next mission it wants us to do is in the talons of the big bird. However, as I've said previously, I like to do these stars in my own little order. However, this game sucks. No, that's entirely my fault that time. God, the pokies are horrifying in this game. Look at them. They're just always looking at you because they're fucking 2D textures. God, I wish this game got a graphical overhaul. Updating the textures just makes it more obvious that that's what they fucking are. Anyway, if we go here, we have a 1-up that we don't really care for. I only have one life left. Anyway, here we have a sub area, and it's quite a big one, to be honest. It's inside the pyramid. Oh dear. Oh, I forgot to check the name for that other star. Well, I will afterwards. Anyway, let's see. What does this sign say? Upon 4 towers one must alight, and at the peak shall shine the light. Please at least give me just 1-up. Thank you. So in the middle there's this sort of sand pit area, which the game doesn't appear to want me to turn the camera for. It's just very annoying. There's sinking sand there, and there's obviously, well, if the game would let me turn I'd show you, but yeah, there's sort of a, I'll get over here because then it will let me show you. There's a hole there, which is when we went to go get the Irox. It's kind of hard to show the entirety of this area. So really I'm just gonna, you know, walk around different parts of it. Try and show it all off so you really can understand what we've got going here in this great level. So over here, which you kind of have to sort of go around a bit, you can see over there. You can go up here, or you can go the sand path. Either way. There's a bunch of different optional paths. Some with like coins, some that are harder. If you jump and hold the B button, you can hang on to some objects overhead. It's the same as grabbing a flying bird. I guess it's warning us for the owl. There's really just a bunch of enemies. It's not very fun. That's a bit rude. It's alright, but like, it's not the most Huh? What? Okay, apparently if you stand there, you get teleported on top of that thing. For some reason. The more you know? I didn't even know that was there. Anyway, this thing here you're going to want to grab onto, but there's also sort of a little... down there. That's a little slidey thing. And that sand slide will take you to the bottom, but there is some more interesting stuff to do there. I'll certainly show that off later. I just don't particularly like climbing this. Mario does not control very well, and it makes this not very fun. I don't think the camera's really letting us see, but is this rolling thwomp? I don't remember what it's called, unfortunately. I think it's like a romp, because that's like rolling thwomp. Which, I don't know if I've said it. I've said it a few times, but I don't know if I've said it in this on the channel. I think the names of thwomps and womps should be changed. I think that womps feel more like thwomps and thwomps feel more like womps. And think about it this way, if like womps are the original, you got the thwomps, which are like thin womps, and it carries the whole like pun, you know, you got the romps, which are like rolling womps, the wimps, which are wimpy womps, and the thwomps, which are wimpy thwomps. I think thin womps works well, because that's kind of what they are. Okay, well, anyway. Oh my god, that's like this womp just fucking... And if you fall, you go all the way back down to the bottom, and you, game. You'll, yep, you'll just kind of have to climb all the way back up. Oh, and by the way, there are 2 stars up at the top. So, hope you have fun climbing up twice if you want to do it the way the game wants you to. I, however, will choose not to. I'm only going to climb it up once, and then I'm going to cheese getting the other star. Anyway, on this one, if you go over here... Oh god, please game. Okay, collecting that coin gave a 1, so I think that's kind of revealed what the next star is. But, yeah, you can just kind of jump over even if you fall down. Easy peasy. What's weird is that... Oh, there's a heart here. What's weird is that the, I think the amps that just appear up at the area up here I kind of showed. I don't think there's any other amps in the game that do that. So it's kind of cool to see that, you know? There they are. There they appear. And then they fuck you, because... Oh my god, game, please. Leave me alone. Slide across. Jump up to this pole. Jesus, it's been a while since I've done much recording. Yeah, I don't particularly like this level. It's just kind of annoying. It's slow, there's a lot of waiting, and if you fall down, you fall very far. Now, while up here, instead of just doing that, carefully get down here, and try and zoom the camera out as much as you can. Because the game really is not going to let you see where you're supposed to jump next. But as you can see, there's a little platform there that you're supposed to go for. you go in first person again, you can look down there. There's another platform there that you need to go for. And then, after all of that, jump down here. And if you just basically follow this sand path along, you get all of the secrets. I know, exciting, isn't it? This is the worst level. this level just sucks. But there's another star. That's it. Pyramid puzzle. It sucks. Now, let's go and do the easier path. Let's see. Shining atop the pyramid. That was what the other one was. Now, instead of going all of that way up, we're going to do things the easy way. Because in this game, when everything sucks, the easy way means the fun way. So, taking the wing cap, all we need to do is stand top the pillars once more. Make sure that you've stood there long enough. If you have the shell, just take a few trips. I think that's the best way of doing it. If you have the wing cap, then make sure you ground pound to make those jumps. And remember that when turning around, the game will fuck you. Mario 64. People think that this game's good for some reason still. Like, no. just no. Too much of this game sucks. If you go over there, there's a red coin. God, red coins do just suck this level. This is going to be one of the levels where I do the red coins and the 100 coins completely separately. Because, well, as I just said, 100 coins sucks. As is the case with most bad levels, the 100 coins mission is bullshit. It's unfortunate that, like, probably my two least favorite levels as well. Are you kidding me? That's a slope. My two least favorite levels are the ones in the basement. This and Hazy Maze Cave. I don't particularly like the later levels too much either. But I don't know. They're usually fun. The right kind of open. It's just, these levels just suck. Hazy Maze Cave also feels too crowded. And I will say, so many of the levels in this game are just boxes. Like, if you look around, you're just in a box and that's it. That's the level. Have fun. Sure, there's like the sand area, or the fortress in the sky, or the fucking, careful of the bird, or, you know, sandy area like where we are here, or there's the Bobbins Battlefield, and it's just sucks. You're in a box, you're cramped, the levels aren't very interesting looking because of that. Mario 64 just... no! Okay, if you hit the big bird, then that happens. Mario 64 just has too many issues that I can't even come close to calling it anywhere near the best Mario game. And it is certainly not the best 3D Mario game. Because sometimes the game just does that to you. Wow. Wow. I'm starting to think it would be easier to just climb up at this point, but no, it's too late. I've already come this far, and I am not giving up. Refusal. So instead, we're going to do the same thing again. And if this is fucking boring, not my fault. It is the fault that Mario 64 sucks ass. God, this is going to be so worth it when I do Mario 64 at the end of this trilogy. Which, not Mario 64, Mario Galaxy. And hey, I can't wait to play Mario Galaxy 2 if that ever comes out on Switch. God forbid. I mean, it's not like they have pretty much the entire game's controls already working on Switch, so there's no real reason for it to not be added. No, that's hardly fair. I've done my rant on the Mario All-Stars collection. Okay, apparently if you do that, you're just guaranteed to hit the bird at that point. But I should stop complaining about the Mario All-Stars collection. And probably Mario 64 as well. I don't want to hate this game, but I think this game just gets way too much praise, considering it sucks ass. Now, if you do that, you can jump here, and if you do like a flip, there's your stuff. Here we go! Inside the ancient pyramid. Okay, let's try and get the rest of the stars here, because there's only 2. First one is in the talons of the big bird, and I think it's finally high time I got this star, considering I've just gotten it twice. Now, if you, pardon me, if you grab your wing cap, then you can easily fly over to, well, the big bird, and as shown, punch him in the face. He is very weak to punches directed at his face, so pretty much one-shots him. Well, not exactly. You can't kill him, unfortunately, but you know, he's not exactly strong. I forgot what his name is. I think it's Coptor? Coptor sounds wrong. I don't think that's it. Whatever. So, when you hit him now, he will start getting aggressive. Hopefully the game's gonna let me see. Game? Okay, well, I guess I'll just show that off in the next bit. Alrighty. So I don't think I showed off the other star's name, which was inside the ancient pyramid. Anyway, now we have free flying for 8 red coins. Getting the 8 red coins is... It's... Oh god, it is. So yeah, first of all, don't do that. That's my advice to you. Video games. So, go over here again and don't fail this time. Carefully grab this 2D coin. And then you get 1, and now make your way back. So, as I mentioned, I'm going to be doing the 100 coin star completely separately. Because it sucks, alright? And I don't wanna have to restart getting the 8 red coins again if I fail trying to get 100 coins. Especially since to really get 100 coins, you have to go inside the pyramid anyway. So, yeah, you're not really gonna be solving much. Now, he goes over there. I think if we look over here, be careful. Of course, the camera is constantly going to be fighting you, as any good game should have. Long jump over here, and you can get this coin. Is he coming over here? He is. No, he's not. Okay. Are there any more coins over there? I don't think so. Careful with these tox boxes. Terrifying as always. Now, if you go over here, there's 4. Careful now. Okay, now he starts getting ready to attack you. Okay, never mind. He sucks at it, so... anyway, I think my wing cap is actually about to run out, so yep, I need to go grab another. So the final 4 red coins are just on these pillars. You can kind of see them. You need to fly around to get them. I'm gonna take just the... My god! Sand has what snow has, where, you know, if you land in it too high, you get stuck in it, but it happens way too much. There's also these tornadoes, I don't think I've shown off, which, they make Mario do that. How fun. What does this sign say? God, I love having to be, like, afraid that reading a sign will kill me. You can get the wing cap, you can fly, put the cap on and do a triple jump, and this is just the wing cap tutorial again. Well, thank you for putting it here in case anyone missed it. I, however, did not, so I do not need to read that. Now, get on top of one of these pillars, and, hope that flying works. They're all kind of at the same layer, so you're not in too much trouble, unless your wing cap runs out, or that happens. Okay, if you think you're going too low, then I recommend landing, and trying to get at it at a new angle. Okay, if he hits you, he does no damage, so don't worry. As long as you have the wing cap on, nothing bad is going to happen to you. The bad news, however, is that I think I need to go get a new wing cap, because now I'm afraid that this one's going to run out. How many do we have? We have 6. Jesus Christ. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Merry Christmas. It's March. Now. Is the game gonna respawn that block, or? I love that fire just kind of chases you and has a mind of its fucking own. That's so fun. That's such a fun mechanic. This game really was made for fun. Maybe Mario 64 wasn't a great idea. Oh, I didn't even point out. 60 stars. That is actually half the amount for 100%. It's kind of a theme that there'll be 120 stars in all of these games. And that's mostly the case, but Galaxy decides to actually be fun and change that amount. And Mario Odyssey just does Mario Odyssey. If I ever play it, I suppose you'll see. Now, that is every red coin, but don't think the game is going to be like, oh, well, now that you've collected the red coins, you're going to have a nice and easy time getting there. No, you need to go all the way back to the platform where you first got the wing cap. Because... reason. Now, go up here, grab the wing cap, make a run for it before that fly guy decides to fuck you for no reason. And, over we go. Away, away across the rainbow. Flying into the abyss. 61 stars. That is every regular star in Shifting Sandland, and I think it's safe to say that that is it for this episode. Next time on Super Mario 64, I have to get the 100 coin star. I'll see you then.